James Kingdom, 2 the records.
Let's go cheat on the rap.
Episode 200, yeah, we running this mission. LeBron got 200 records, put respect on the vision. No feelings, just facts, we don't do the maybe. Record book talk, yeah, the numbers go crazy. GJK on the mic, let the truth get heard. 200 reasons why he top of the world. 200 episodes, we built this from the ground. B. Lee with the blueprint, Johnny shut it down. Tonight we celebrating, but it's more than a toast. We reading that record book, line by line, go. Career records heavy, regular season stamp, postseason dominance. He the final exam, youngest to the milestones, oldest still prime. Fastest to the numbers, boy he been in time. Points on the throne, points generated too. Advanced stats leader, pack loud, that's true. Clutch time statements, fourth quarter flame. Every era touch, still the same name. Only player combos, nobody else near. 23 seasons and he's still right here. So when they push narratives, we answer with proof. Episode 200, GJK in the booth. Episode 200, yeah, we running this mission. LeBron got 200 records, put respect on the vision. No feelings, just facts, we don't do the maybe. Record book talk, yeah, the numbers go crazy. GJK on the mic, let the truth get heard. 200 reasons why he's top of the world.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
They said the crown was settled, but we came to rewrite. B. Lee with the blueprint of Johnny bringing the fight. LeBron with the vision, no gimmicks, just facts. Go James Kingdom, put the whole game on his back. Built like a fortress from the haters we fed. A Johnny with the flame while B. Lee stay ahead. Dropping Olympic gold in 40-point nights. 2012 done, had the world in fright. Skip the nostalgia, we talking data and war. Got receipts for the lies y'all been praising before. From Cleveland to Miami to the Lake Show Rise, finals MVPs rain down from the sky. This ain't opinion, this verses got math. When B. Lee speak numbers and a Johnny bring wrath. We got songs for the truth, hooks for the pain. Every bar built to echo LeBron's reign. Pause, wait. Oh, boom. Wait, April? Let's get it. Ha, ha.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another GOAT James Kingdom show. A special 200 episodes. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration, bitch.
Ha ha ha! We doing big things around here. Shout out to everybody who support us in GOAT James Kingdom, man. Peace and blessings to y'all, man. Again, we are celebrating 200 episodes right here on the GOAT James Kingdom show and the GOAT James Kingdom channel. So shout out to y'all, man. Again, y'all know who I am, A. Johnny, the Exposer. I'm here with my partner, B. Lee. We made it, B. Lee, 200.
I know. Damn. That's a lot. 200?
200.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's great, man. Listen, man, they be hating on us. They can say whatever they want to say. But hey, we put in the work and we still here and everybody's still crying and we still out here showing up just like LeBron did last night and the Lakers did last night. But again, we here for a celebration. We got my boy John in the building. John is here. And then we also got T Perfect in the building. What up, fellas, man? What's good, man? Thank you for joining us in this celebration. And because y'all are here, we got to give out the salute to you, fellas.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome,
What's
man.
up?
We are here, man. What's good, fellas, man? What's up, brothers? What's good, man?
A new world. A new world. Somebody on the panel said your team was playing bad last week, and I personally said they 2 games back in third place. A new world. Can you in the chat just say where your team at right now in the standings? Just put it in the chat. That's all I ask. I
All I
didn't look
know
at
is
the standings today, new world. So can you just let me know? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
shout out to New World, man, and all the GJK members in the building, man. What's good, fellas, man? It's good to see y'all. This is gonna be another special members only stream. We're gonna put the link up only for GOAT James Kingdom members. If you want to join today's stream and have fun with us, you got to go to the GJK members community, be a part of that community to be able to enjoy today's celebration and festivities. We don't want to hear nothing from none of you haters about nothing. All right, we are here to have a great time. Tell them, Brandon, we're here to have a great time, Brandon. This is
Yeah,
nothing small, man. This ain't nothing small, man. This ain't
man.
small.
From where we started, from like where we started, like this is crazy. From where we started.
You know what popped up on one of my feeds, on one of my YouTube feeds the other day? The Blue Chippers episode of GOAT James Kingdom, the first episode we ever did. That's on the Blue Chippers channel. That shit popped up. I swear for Lord. I said, look at this shit. And then I went to go look at the lives. You still got the episode 2 and 3 on that channel. And then the first one we did was a recording, so it was just a video. So I was like, oh man,
That's
look at
funny.
this. And that shit says 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I was like, oh man, look at us. We were such babies. Now look at us, terrorizing
Up there,
zesties.
up there
Get-
talking to ourselves. Only me and you. Only me and you. For what? Well, I think the second one when I had a few people come on that was kind of fun, but it was a slow start. Even with our Facebook, it was a slow start.
And now look at
It
us.
was
We
a
got
slow
video.
start.
We got videos of us. I just seen this video. I didn't know you made a video of us. I'm out here. It's true. I'm out here looking like Easy E. You looking like Nipsey Hussle. Oh, we got to start making some more videos, man. We got to don't let us start making AI videos. Y'all in trouble, boy. Y'all are in
I'm just
trouble.
starting. I'm just starting. So
Oh man,
so
y'all
we
are in
we already got
trouble.
everything else. Yeah, I'm just starting
Man, shout out
with
to
those
y'all,
videos.
man. Yeah, man. Thank you, gentlemen, man. We appreciate all you fellas, man. It's always great. It's always great seeing you guys. Like I said, man, we've been having a great time, and um, yeah, man. It's no better time than being a LeBron fan than right now. Or look, there go your answer right there, John. There go your answer right
I was
there.
just checking. I just wanted to know. Don't worry about it. It's no shot at nobody.
There's no shot at nobody. Yeah, I mean, again, if from my understanding, I always told y'all the Lakers go 120. They undefeated. They've been putting up 120 on some good teams lately too. They looking like the team that could be threatening in the West when their offense is in position. And you know what? I ain't never seen Jamal Murray go 1-13 with Anthony Davis on the roster. Anybody seen that before? Anybody seen
Regular
that?
season, that's good.
Oh, no.
Definitely not in the regular season.
I never seen
And
Jamal
I
Murray
think
go.
the only
He made his
the,
first shot and they make nothing else for the rest of the game. I was like, huh? How kind of defense they playing on him?
I saw some. I saw
uh,
some
they,
effort on defense yesterday. Effort.
um,
That's what
it was
Brandon
some
was
effort, but I
talking
don't know.
about.
I don't know how the hell they won by 2 in overtime with that. But okay,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. They won. They won. They won.
I
That's what
mean,
they
of the
did.
last time they beat them in the playoffs, I remember Anthony Davis on that squad. It was all good though.
Did he hit a
Yeah, I
game winner?
remember the last time
Did,
they did.
did he hit a game
Yeah,
winner
he
that year?
did hit a game winner. You know what? Matter of fact, they went on to win a title that year too. Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, I was in
that's
my
kind of
thirties. I was
strange.
in my thirties then. That's how long ago that was.
And yeah, and you know, they actually went.
I had
They
just hit
actually went
40.
on, and I guess like
I
they
was in my
actually went
thirties
on
then.
to actually defeat the player who scored 83 points in the game. Anthony Davis wouldn't shut that down. Man,
He shut who down?
The guy who scored 83 points in the game.
The guy who
Can't shut
scored
him down.
83
Clearly, you
points
can't
last
shut him
week.
down. Clearly he can't be shut down when he want to play.
The
It was
highest
That's
Jimmy.
the
score,
only person who can is Anthony Davis. So
the highest scoring in
I
TV
guess
history.
TV history, yeah, the highest
I
scoring
guess
in our
Beasley
lifetime. In
is
our
right.
lifetime,
I'm talking about TV.
I guess
I mean, so
Beasley was right.
Beasley definitely was right.
yeah.
Beasley knew what he was talking
Said
about.
Denver lost that year to the Timberwolves. Well, I don't know
Who
what
the
year
hell?
that was,
Who
but it
the who
wasn't.
the hell? Who the hell talking about the Timberwolves? Didn't they
I
lose two
think
by the
Talking
Lakers?
about
Didn't
the
the Lakers
last.
put up?
It's
Didn't
still
the
the
Lakers
last
put up
time
120 on them recently? If
you
I'm
talking
correct,
about
the
Yeah,
you
Lakers
talking
put
about when Denver
120 up on them recently.
you talking about when Denver
without
came
LeBron.
back from 3-1 versus the Clippers? That's
Mm-hmm.
what we was talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
That playoff series that Jamal Murray was dropping 30 on Utah and the Clippers until he got to the last version of prime LeBron.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Last
telling
year
you,
he was the best player in the world.
the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Who was the? Is it true? SGA got hurt.
I
I didn't
didn't
see
No.
him
say
get hurt.
I don't think it's anything
Okay.
serious.
Okay.
he got to play. He can't miss 5 games, otherwise he ain't gonna win that award. So
I don't. I'm still pissed at that. I'm still pissed that Cade is not the number one for MVP. I just don't understand it.
they had a 4-game losing streak. They, I think Boston was only 2 games back from first. Um,
Mm.
I mean, I wish they was judging the MVP like this when LeBron James was the best player in the league. I really wish they were.
You wish they were. That would. Yeah, he would have had a lot. I mean, who's the leader right now? Is
it's
it really
SGA.
SGA.
SGA?
Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
Why would he be the leader?
Because he has the best stats. Him and
Well,
Jokic got the best stats, but
they're because he has the number one seed, right? Again,
yeah.
that's why he won last year.
I mean,
I
you know, he
understand.
had the number.
Last year
That's
they
that's not
wanted to give it
enough.
to him because they didn't want to give Jokic another MVP, but Cade turned that
Facts.
team around. They're number one in the East. There should not be a question about who's the most valuable player this year. No one is
Agreed.
saying that Cade is better than Shea, but Cade is literally the most valuable player this year. I don't know what narrative they're trying to push.
I, some people saw this coming.
I don't want to hear
Uh,
that, Ja. I don't want to hear that.
I mean,
And,
some
not
people saw this.
MVP. You didn't say MVP. You didn't say
I
MVP.
He
top
definitely say he was
You
top
didn't
10,
say no
but
MVP,
top
bro.
10.
You didn't say
he's the only
MVP.
one who knew that he was going to have a breakout year, but he was good the year
Top
prior.
10.
Man, man, for him not to be number one in the MVP race, I don't know what it is. Most improved. Kate was an All Star last year too.
Yeah.
I mean, what are there like 12 games left?
Yeah,
So
15 for the Lakers. Like 15 for the
okay,
Lakers.
I mean, for someone to turn a franchise around to the number one seed where they were last year, and him being the main force, that just speaks most valuable. If that's the case, Michael Jordan should have won 8 straight MVPs. If that's the case, nobody had better stats than Jordan, and nobody was better than Jordan. But they actually made exceptions to what player turned the team around and gave them MVP, like Karl Malone did and Barkley did. But
What about Wemby? Wemby don't got a case?
Wimby has a
I
case.
don't think he played enough games.
Wemby
Did he
definitely
play
have a
enough games?
case. He definitely should be second.
He's played 52 games. He stretched it out. He can do it. He got enough
I
games to
mean, I
play.
think if he play enough games, he will. But he definitely should be second. I think he's second. They're saying he's second now, but it should be K. Then
Well, he can win
Wemby.
DPOY, right? Too,
And
if he plays the rest of the games.
yeah, he should win both if they don't want K to
They
win
played
MVP.
they played 67 games. They got 15 games left. He's played 52, so he can miss up to 3
52.
games and still make it from here on out.
Mm.
But if he plays all 15, he's played 67 games. He's good.
He'll
Yeah,
win
so
MVP a while.
he could
Yes.
basically miss 2 games. He could basically miss 2 games.
Yeah, 2 games. So he can miss 2 games. Yeah, so he can miss 2 games and he'll be able to make it. The Lakers are the same thing for the Lakers. The Lakers are 42 and 25. So what is that? Yeah, same thing. 15 games. So Lucas still has a chance. Lucas played enough games. He's played 55 games. So if he plays 15 games, the next 15 games, that's 70 games for him. So he can have an opportunity too, especially if the Lakers keep winning. But
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
OKC
mean,
don't
say.
have that much.
I would put
OKC
Luka
only
above
has a
Shea.
3 game lead. OKC really only has like a 3 game lead over Detroit or San Antonio. It shouldn't automatically go to them because they're the number one seed. It'd be one thing when you have like when you're way better than everybody else, but they're not way better than everybody else.
Like they were
So
last
I
year.
They
think
can't beat the Spurs. They can't beat the Spurs, so they're not way better than everybody.
I mean,
Damn, the
can't pay
West
attention
is
to
tough
anything after the
again.
regular season.
The West is crazy tough, man. Between
yeah, it is.
between the seventh seed and the second seed, I mean, in the third seed is basically 3 games with 15 games left to go, and basically between 6 and 3, it's between those 4 teams, it's basically less than 2 games apart. The West is crazy,
Not even
and the
two
East
Oh
games.
yeah,
is
A game and
I
a
the
forgot
half.
East.
all about
The East is crazy
Jalen
from
Brown.
5 to 9. Yeah, Jalen Brown, Boston kind of
Jalen.
stayed.
I mean,
He has
I
to have
have
one of
Shea
those
like number
games.
5. I have Shea like number
Jalen
5.
Jalen Brown has to have one of those games, though. He hasn't had one of those games. This is the point in time in the season where you have to have one of those games where people remember for you to, be in that.
He got
And
he got ejected
But
from. He got,
for the season,
yeah, he got ejected the other
but
night.
for this
Yeah,
season, yeah. I mean, for this season, I would put Jalen above Shea as well.
It's fair.
I said a
The
long
way
time
he
on here. I
carried
think they
Boston.
make. I said a long time on here. I think they make the decision about MVP at the beginning of the season, and it takes you to do something really really crazy to even make it in top two. You have to do something crazy. And not saying Jalen Brown had done something crazy this year because he has, but you have to do something
Yeah,
that's just different.
damn. There's eight.
yeah. I get.
There's eight. There's 8 players that average 28 points or more this year. That's crazy.
Well,
I
John, you
got
have to think about the
Jalen.
MVP
I
thing,
got Luca
right?
above him. I got a lot of players above Shea.
You know, like the when they ask people about the MVP, like the people who vote, like in the end, like why do you? They'll never break it down for like they'll never use nuance or numbers. They'll only be like, well, they look really good, and that team was really good. They'll never just like give you the actual like talk about the most impactful players or who they were missing or like what the team looked like without. It's always just like who was the best on the best team, like almost without a doubt. There are exceptions, yeah, but like uh, it just always goes that way. Ever has lately. It's ridiculous.
I mean, he's not close to Shea and what?
Habig, the fuck?
Yeah, well, he's not close to Shea in. This is the most valuable, not the best player award. That's why all the best players have a lot less. I mean, Kobe only has one MVP award. That doesn't mean he wasn't a great player or one of the best players in the league. He is just the most valuable player.
Mm-hmm.
And the year Kobe won it, Chris Paul should have won it.
Yeah, Shea averaged 31.8. Jalen Brown averaged 28.2.
I, I mean,
They,
to lose the best player on your team and you have your team, I think they're number 2 in the East, while he'll have a career year.
yeah, number
Shea is
two in the.
not having a better year than he had last year. I mean, they could be similar, but then again, Jokic still had a better year last year. They didn't go to the best player.
Well, that award doesn't have a criteria.
Yeah. I guess when you let the media vote, that's how it works.
Yeah, they make the decision in the beginning of the year. They give you an MVP ladder before the season starts. Ain't nobody played yet.
Yeah,
And
Shea was
I
a
actually do
favorite.
wonder. I actually do wonder if the media has to follow the like narrative of certain people.
It has to be like that because what determines the MVP?
It's like it
Like,
usually follow that NBA.com ladder. It usually follows that, but I wonder why.
Because they send out anonymous polls.
it's not anonymous. They say it right in the media, right on TV.
Yeah, but the NBA probably sends out like an anonymous poll. They just get guys to chime in on who they think's the MVP, and they make a ladder list off that. That's probably really it. Not that difficult, especially in today's society. This is a quick email, special email that goes to all of the credential guys who vote, just to see where their heads are at.
You don't want to see an email because that's leaving paper trail. Hey, just say it right on TV.
Yeah, I can't have the Jokic slander. No Jokic slander. Jokic was deserving of MVP. Again, if you look beyond the stats and everything, like any basketball fan knows that. Fuck off with that.
I mean, Jokic was dominating the league, so it's kind of hard to not give him
Bad
MVPs.
take. You look at the
He
on
capped,
off. He's
he
like
was
they're still
capped.
going off you. Like
Joke was
just
capped at 3.
yeah. Well, Jokic should have had 4.
Maybe at 5.
All this shoulda, coulda, woulda. They are what they got. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the fact that we still got 15 games left. If Cade does something, because y'all gotta remember, a lot of these guys don't be watching these guys play, right? And it's funny because Detroit game's been on TV a lot lately too, though.
You.
Oh my God,
He shouldn't have 3 because he's white. Here we go, guys. These are the kind of fucking you turned these guys into. I don't know what that is.
Don't read the comments, Travis. Let's have a conversation. Stay focused on the panel here.
Let's go.
Let the comments guys be safe in the comments, okay? Let's continue. Let's talk about the MVP, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham should be in the conversation. It should. I mean, I don't even think Joker's in the conversation. To be honest with you,
He is
like I mean, like
it.
in it. It should be like a race between them right now. It should be SGA because SGA did hit a nice game winner the other night. People remember that. Cade has to have one of those moments. It was just like SGA a couple years ago where he just didn't have a game. Cade got to give us one of those 40-point triple-double game, 50-point game, something like that to get his face out to talk about it. He has to do something like that. He has to have one of those games.
He's doing that the whole year.
I mean,
he has his team as number 1. He had a lot of great games this year. Like he's dominant, triple double. Like the dude
he has
dominant.
He has to have the game though.
He's turned that team around.
He gotta have the signature game.
I mean,
you gotta have the signature game, man. You gotta have that signature game.
So you're saying he need an 84-point game?
He's played like 60.
He had last year. He had a big game last year that put him up in a big way. He did what he didn't do the year before. Let me see. Let's go to Cade. Let's see what Cade's best game is so far this year. Man, Cade Cunningham is balling this year though.
I mean, he's
definitely all
NBA for sure. He's really good. He definitely has a case. So does
all right, so far, he got a 46 triple double game in overtime versus Washington. Then he has the 42-point game versus. He got a 42-point game versus Boston, but he lost that game. And then he has that game against New York. That was the game that I was gonna say because I do remember he had that game versus the Knicks just a couple of weeks ago. It was last month. He had 42 and 13 and 8 versus the Knicks. That was a big time win versus them too in Madison Square Garden. So that helps if he could pull off another one of those. One of some crucial games.
He don't need to. That's the problem. He don't need to. He has been.
That's how you win it, though. That's how you win it. That's how you win it. That's
how you win them, though. That's how you win it. He's having a 25-10 season right now.
Yeah, he is. He is 25-10.
Brunson has a case too.
He is.
I hear him talk about enough.
No. Nah, man. These guys gotta have. You gotta have standout, man. You gotta be standing out. People remember you for these games. That's what people remember. Again, it's about the moments. A lot of these people who are voting is SD. It's about. I'm just saying, it's true. They're
I
about.
mean,
It's
I
about the
mean, I
moments.
mean, saying somebody has to have a moment that you remember is kind of zesty to begin with. It's not. It's a whole body of work.
That's how. But that's
It's
what.
a whole season of work.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how they. I'm not saying that's how they should have. I'm just saying that's how you get your votes because how the voters are going to vote for you. They're not going to vote
He
the way
already
I
had
want
his
them to
vote
vote.
first
They're
and
going to.
next.
I'm just.
He
That's how they
already had
vote.
his vote the whole year. He had his.
Yeah.
He been the most
Yeah.
valuable the
That's
whole
one good
year.
game. That
Like
was.
Shea
That's
is
one good
not.
game.
I wouldn't even put Shea in the top five.
So what's your top five in order?
I would have. I
Not
would
top
have
five.
Cade, Wemby, Brown, and Luca above. Well, I guess I would put him
See.
five, but I would have him
Yeah.
above
Last year.
Shea and Jokic. I would have him
See.
above those two.
See, there was a stretch last year where SGA on January 22nd put up 54 versus Utah. Then he put up a week later he put up 52 versus Golden State, and then like a week later he put up another 50 versus Phoenix, and then like a month later in March he put up another 51 versus the Houston Rockets.
I mean,
Stuff
that don't
like
mean
that
anything because
is was
Jokic was doing
yeah,
better that
watch.
whole year than Shea. So that don't really mean much.
Yeah, but no, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Joker. That's why Joker got the voters fatigue. They're not voting for Joker. Joker averaged a triple double last year. They didn't give it to him. Like that's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's about. It's not. It's they're not thrilled with Joker being Joker. Joker had to do something even extra special. Like that was. That's what I'm saying. It's about the moments to them. It's about what you. You know what I'm saying. Like they want it to be memorable. They
Was
want. You
that
know what I'm saying. That's
was
just
it
how they do
Jokic
it.
the wasn't it the first season he averaged a triple double last year, but he shot like 60% from the field, over 40% from the
Yeah,
three.
he
Like
was
he had
monster
a year
last year.
that
Yeah, he
yeah,
was.
like he had a year that nobody has ever had before, and Shea did.
Not.
He's done it like
So
twice.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah, I know,
average the
but
same
I'm saying,
amount of steals for the
and
season.
no, but the year before you could in 2024 you could have gave it to Shea and they didn't. They gave it to Joker. And like I said, in that year in 2024, he had no 50-point game. His best game came in November and December. All his best games came in early in the season, in November and in December of 2024 season. And like I said, he didn't have no memorable games at the end of the season. He had a really better season than Joker in 2024, but he didn't have the moments. He didn't have that historic game where people were like, "Oh, this is why he's the MVP." Like that's what people be wanting, man. They be wanting memories. That's what these zesties be voting for in the damn voting people. People like Stephen A. Smith and them, and you heard them crying about Kobe. I mean, they were crying about somebody scoring 80, 83 points. They're just a bunch of like zesty dudes, bro.
That was a crazy game.
I didn't like the way
Basketball game. That's what that was.
I didn't like the way some NBA players talked about Bam in that game after that. I don't think he got the proper respect because I don't think some people remember the Kobe game when he scored 81 and how they could have took him out before he scored 81 points.
I mean, he went
But
10
you know
for.
what
yeah,
though, Brandon?
uh, well,
No, I was gonna
Well, he
say
did.
because you remember you love Vorp. Vorp's Joker is the MVP.
I mean he's the number one every year. He's the most valuable player that every year.
Yeah, yeah he's been the number one in Vorp since 2021.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Think you joke. They finna change that stat, bro. They finna change that stat again. His blocks plus minus is ridiculous, yo. They finna change that stat. They're gonna be like, yeah, this is not right. We have to fix this.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to go down as a record, of course, but like it was hilarious to see what some of the people were glad because he did take 40. He shot 43 free throws. Good God, a record. He did go like 10 for 27 after the first quarter. I mean, and they were fouling the Wizards intentionally to get the ball back.
Did you watch the game, Travis? Did
Yeah.
did you watch the game?
But the
I
Wizards
watched-
start fouling other people on the other on Miami team first to get the
Thank you.
ball out of Bam Man. So
To make sure Bam didn't get the ball. They were triple teaming, quadruple Bam Adebayo playing non-traditional basketball. Who does that?
Why wouldn't they?
They didn't do that for
This man's
Kobe.
dropping 70
They
on us.
didn't do that for Kobe. They didn't do that for Kobe. They let Kobe go one-on-one. And Kobe was out here jacking up shots and stat padding then as well. Like you guys are just haters. You guys cannot be real basketball fans talking to what you talk. It doesn't make sense.
They were down by
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they were.
They were down 15 in the end of the third quarter, sir. In today's NBA, that's nothing. The Lakers were up going into the fourth quarter the same way the Heat were up by 5 points going into the fourth quarter. The Lakers had a 15-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Kobe was still in the game.
Kobe also took half his free throws.
In the fourth quarter, they started fouling Kobe in the fourth quarter as well. Kobe started jacking up 3-point. He was 7 of 12, but going into the fourth quarter, he jacked up a bunch of 3-pointers and missed them. Bam Adebayo was on fire, hitting threes. They couldn't stay. He had 62 at the end of the third quarter. He had 70. He had 73 minutes into the first. Why not shoot for the record? Like this doesn't make no sense.
I'm not even saying like he shouldn't have shot for the record. I'm just saying like when you look back at it, and like everyone was like talking about that shit too. It was like they were.
Of course they're gonna talk about it.
Trying to make sure that he got that, which was whatever. It's fine.
They did the same thing for Kobe. They got the ball to Kobe. Matter of fact, they were letting the Toronto Raptors score so that they can give Kobe back the ball. Literally not playing defense on purpose so that they can get the ball back to Kobe.
It was two shitty teams. What are you gonna say?
It was basketball, sir. You can't score 83 in any fashion or 81 in any fashion. It's basketball, son. These dudes do not want somebody scoring 80 on them. That's it. It's praise it. Bam Adebayo could play basketball. He's a great scorer. That's it. Accept it. That's it. You guys got to stop crying. Grown-ass men crying.
Never averaged 20 a game for his entire career.
So what? He never takes 20 shots per game. He plays basketball, but he can score. He can shoot from the outside. He can dribble, get to the paint, dunk. He can do a lot of things in the game of basketball. And he scored 83 in the game.
Okay.
Like, where's there to hate? Where's the hate?
I'm just
These
saying,
dudes hate on.
was,
When I hear them hating on Bam, it goes in one ear and out the other because they hate on LeBron all day long, and he's the greatest player to ever step on the court. So of course there are certain people who's going to hate on Bam because he scored 83 points because he didn't do it like Kobe did it. That's all it is. He didn't do it like Kobe did it.
Like I said, I don't remember them triple teaming Kobe. We went back and watched it. They wasn't triple teaming Kobe. They wasn't fouling Laker players to make sure Kobe didn't get the ball. They literally was letting Kobe do whatever he want. David Robinson scored 71 points on the same facet. You think David Thompson's 73 was ethical? Like the way y'all want to make it seem like, come on, man, y'all gotta stop this, man.
People took 43 free throw attempts.
The ones that got fouled that much. How do you get 43 shots, 43 free throw attempts by somebody fouling you?
I want people to know 43 ain't that much of a stretch when the record before that was actually 39 by Dwight Howard. So
yeah, twice.
Shaq had 39 free throws in the game.
Because
big men get fouled.
People couldn't shoot because they couldn't shoot.
Hey, I mean, records are made to be broken, right? I mean, I don't.
Big men get fouled.
That game was pretty fucking crazy.
Big men get fouled. Big men get fouled. Bam Adebayo took.
I guess. Mm-hmm. I guess the thing with me, why they're hating, like that's not the record.
No,
100 is the record. Like, why is it a big deal?
Well, before Bam broke it.
80.
Before Bam broke it, it was the record because they didn't acknowledge Wilt. But now that Bam broke Kobe, now they acknowledge Wilt. That's how zesty they are.
and again, this summer Johnny say all the time, 81 points is a part of the GOAT conversation. And that 81 points isn't a part of the GOAT conversation because it's not the highest scoring on TV anymore. I mean, do you see the way people attack that game? I mean, I'm even talking about ex-players.
JJ was doing it. I mean, the coach for the Rockets, dude. Wimby with it.
You see the way.
If I had a chance to score 80 points, I'd do the same thing. I wouldn't pass the ball. I just start shooting everything too.
100%.
And most of your teammates would do the same thing. Huh?
If you're on fire, if you're on fire in the game, you scored 31 points in the first quarter. How are you not finna go for it? We had Sharon Wright on the live last night said that that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, stop them.
If they feeling it.
I mean,
Exactly.
to
If
be
you don't
honest,
like
it was
it,
the
stop it.
perfect game to go for, right? They're not really fighting for. That team wasn't going to pose a threat. They weren't in danger of losing, So why not go for it? 100%.
Hey, I just want to know what was the difference between the Toronto Raptors and the Washington Wizards.
What's the difference?
Yeah,
About 20 years.
Three different Jalen's. Three different Jalen's. There's one Jalen on Toronto, and there's like three Jalen's on
Neither team
Washington.
can play defense at all. Kobe had a far worse squad, but okay.
Yeah, man. Again, and it don't hurt. Kobe still got a record. Nobody ever in Laker history ever scored more than 81. That was the original record in the first place. Kobe still got that.
I just never would have picked Bam.
The bigger question about the Washington Wizards that everybody from that rookie class 2 years ago, they be sending Bronny a thank you letter every day. Like, thank you, because they don't talk about this draft, and they only talk about the 55th pick every day, because nobody talks about the number 1 and number 2 pick of the draft. Ever. Ever.
Was it Alex R?
I do wonder.
Yes.
I do wonder if he scored 70, would it be this big of an outrage?
No,
If
No,
he
it
scored
wouldn't
70.
have. No, they will be praising it, saying, "Oh, he passed LeBron 62. LeBron's no longer the best Heat player." But that's what they would be saying. And what's because he
Brandon,
passed
he
Kobe?
scored
That's what I'm
80
saying.
If he scored 80 points, they wouldn't have said all the stuff they said.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just 80. Forget the 83. 80 points. Hey, great game by Bam. Hey, he just didn't have enough to make it to 81. That's it.
It still ain't 81. That's what you would have been hearing. It ain't 81. That's what you would have been hearing. And that's why they don't like me. Because I be calling them out for what they are. Just be zesty and be proud. I don't understand why y'all be scared to say that you're zesty. If you're a Kobe fan and a Jordan fan, just admit it. That's what I am. Stop hiding from it. Stop making it seem like you the gatekeepers to hoopers and how hoopers think. Y'all aren't. Y'all not hoopers. Y'all don't watch basketball. Y'all don't play basketball. All y'all do is get online every day, talk shit about LeBron and his fans. While we're real basketball fans and y'all tell us we can't appreciate nothing from today's NBA. Something wrong with y'all. Really are. Something wrong with y'all. And 200 episode, I ain't gonna play with y'all on 200 episodes because I'm here to have a celebration. I ain't here to hear y'all cry.
Hey, the one thing I will get Kobe fans, they finally stood up for something.
Oh, they
They
did.
finally
Efficiency.
stood up.
Efficiency.
That was vicious, fool. Hey, Travis, I've never seen Kobe fans stand up the way they did ever. I mean, you speak fluently about Kobe, Travis, so that's why I brought your name up. You speak fluently about but the way Kobe fans puts Jordan fans to the side, puts LeBron fans to the side, and said, we signed it straight up. It's us. It's us versus everybody.
Yeah,
They finally stood up.
I didn't really mind. I thought it was a cool thing because like it was exciting, right? Something actually happened. But, I mean, it'll still be like the 3 greatest performances ever. I mean, as far as scoring goes, but stuff.
I knew it. Again, we were live, and I knew it. I said, "Yo, they're gonna hate on this. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna complain." And I'm so glad Spoke came out and said, "I ain't apologizing to nobody. We ain't apologizing to no one. We went for it, and we got it. We went for it,
That is so
and
funny
we
that
got it.
happened.
Y'all can cry all y'all want to. Shut up."
I mean, the crazy part that
Yeah. That's another thing too. The irony of that. The Heat was the team to do it. You know, that's some real irony.
Ballistic.
I mean, the records Wilt Chamberlain used to hold. He used to have the first 1 and 2 for a long time. I mean,
Shea broke his record, right? The same night?
No, Shea just broke his record. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, broke Wilt's record.
Yeah, Shea did break his record. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. 100.
I thought LeBron would break that.
I'm surprised Jordan didn't have that record. I thought Jordan never scored on the 20 before until he played for Washington.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing.
That wasn't new.
That's actually pretty impressive.
It is.
And also Shea, like, you hate on him all you want. Like Shea is shooting has a great percentage too. Like he's like his style of play, like can lend itself but he's lights out. Yeah,
Shay's the man. I keep telling y'all.
I love
But
Shea.
He's way more efficient than Jordan and Kobe ever were
that's the
shooting the
problem. The
ball.
people, a lot of Kobe and Jordan fans are voters. So what? How they're gonna? You see what I'm trying to say? Perceive this. You're ready about. If you give him another MVP, you about to give him this one over Kobe. Kobe don't got to, and you about to give him back-to-back seasons doing something Jordan didn't do.
Shooting 55% from the field.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good too.
You got to start remembering these people that be voting. They be hating. They don't be wanting to get that. Remember, we already know how they vote. That's why they should just take
Yeah.
the votes away from the media in general. Just give it to the players.
And it's one thing if he was shooting 55% and he's this great dunker and all this. He's not even a great dunker, this great athlete like that.
Mhm.
What they say that he has to do so many moves to actually get off the shot. That's why Jordan is better. Jordan didn't need all that.
Well, that's why I tell people all the time, this bag they talk about, it really ain't that important. Because for people who score like that, who only got to do one move, they just tell you the first move works. So
No, when you watch Shea, like he gets a really fluid game. He doesn't over dribble. He gets to his spot. Like he gets. They do a great job of freeing him up, but he gets to his spot really well. He can dribble. Like he can get to it. Like he doesn't take bad shots either. Like he's really good. Like obviously he gets the line, but like he's really good at like getting to his shots, and like it's hard for the defense to like he doesn't just.
let me ask y'all this: is Shea gonna go down as a point guard or as a shooting guard? I know what position he plays, but what is he gonna go down?
Isn't he listed as a point guard, right?
Yeah, he's listed as
Yeah,
a
he's a
point.
point guard. He's a point guard.
Okay.
But I'm just talking about when history is being told, the story of Shea. Is he gonna be listed? Is he gonna be top 5 point guard? Or people
He's
gonna
gonna
say he a
listed as
shooting?
a shooting guard, just like Duncan is listed as a power forward.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Is they're gonna be saying is he a shooting guard when the history is told about Shea, then a point guard because he actually plays point guard.
Because if he's a point guard, he's gonna have to move above Magic and Steph if he keeps it up.
The crazy
Hey,
part,
mhm.
he
Go ahead,
took
go ahead, John.
he took first team All NBA from Shea. I mean from Steph some years ago. Because Steph he became second team because Shea was first team All NBA because of Shea. So uh, yeah,
I
that's
mean,
why I wanted to
Steph
know.
don't have that many All NBA first teams either. Steph has like four of them. I think. I think he still has four.
Mm,
I thought he had 5, but I could be off.
He could
yeah,
have.
I
I
give it to
just thought he had four.
I give it to K this year. K or Wimby, a toss up. If Wimby plays the rest of the games and they challenge for the 1 seed, I'd give it to him.
Like I said,
Yes, Steph has four All NBA first teams.
okay.
Steph, yeah. Steph's top 10. My top 10.
Well, he's top 10 because he's the greatest shooter of all time. They say.
I mean, if
I don't
somebody
know
does
how
my
you.
top 10, I'm not. I've always said I'm not mad at that take. He's just in my personal top 10, but it's not. I think it's not a bad take if he's not. Personally,
I mean, I don't mind Steph being in the top 10 at the Olympics.
yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, because that was
He's
his
still
moment.
Steph is still top 10 in today's NBA.
No. Like
No,
all time.
all time.
Oh,
If he was playing right
I
now,
don't mind him. I don't mind people saying he's a top 10 at the Olympics. I don't mind it at all.
If he goes down top 10 all time, it's the Olympics that put him there. So I don't think he was
Yeah, I
top.
don't have him in my top 10, but I don't argue about him being top 10 anymore.
So yeah,
yeah.
I would think the Olympics. That's what I'm saying. I think the Olympics put him there because I think before that, I don't think he was top 10 all time.
Just waiting for Durant to win the ring this year so I can put him top 10. Probably won't happen, but
good luck with that one.
yeah.
We're gonna have two. We're gonna have two players soon pass the number 5 all time score in NBA history very soon. If it ain't done by the end of this season, it's definitely gonna be done early next season. But one gonna do it this season.
Who, Durant or
Yeah. KD
Yeah,
definitely gonna
Kevin
do it,
Durant.
and then Harden.
Then Harden. Yeah.
Salute to y'all.
What's good, New World? Peace and blessings, man.
Still in
What's
the
good,
world.
man? It's a celebration.
All right, so are y'all ready to actually get to these LeBron records now?
Hey, I'm with it. I'm always
We
down to
got
look at
Let
some
me go
LeBron
ahead and
records.
pull it up.
we got 3 hours.
Oh shit, 3 hours.
Let's go ahead and pull this up.
that's a
All right, so first
Woo!
we gotta start with his career records, like for just his whole career, playoffs, and what's that regular season? Yeah, that's career totals. Most points, most field goals made, generate the most points, the highest for most win shares, offensive win shares, most 30-point games. He has the most wins in NBA history as well. But that's most minutes played. I mean,
And just to
most
be clear,
games played.
4 games away from most regular season games played. So
Oh, so you about to
Yeah,
have the
but
most wins and most games played? That's what's up. That's what's up.
he already got the most wins. They say he don't win nothing, and he barely play games. Somehow he has the most of both. He's not the greatest scorer, but he has the most points. I remember there was a talk about LeBron not being the greatest scorer because he didn't have the most field goals made.
got that.
Now they can't say nothing about that.
Yep. Hey, New World, you got some background
Not-
feed, bro. But go ahead, Brandon.
Man, I'm
yeah,
better than
now
one
they
feet.
can't
I
say
gained
nothing
that
about that.
longevity, man.
Hearn, we're not here for that. We're here to celebrate. If you're here to hate, we'll move on to somebody who we're here to celebrate, sir. This is a celebration. This is a celebration. This is a complete echo chamber. A complete echo chamber.
It's hilarious how they can hate on LeBron for having the most things. Kind of amazing.
Well, the
Kind of
problem is,
amazing.
man, remember they can't count past 6. We done gave them 200. Now how they gonna keep up? Well, by the
I
time we
mean,
get to the, we can't even get to 200. We got to 10. You already broke their brain cells.
we have them who can't even count. They don't even know from 2006 to 2010 is 4 years. Some say it's 3. Some say it's 5.
I,
It's
I
just pretty
saw that.
amazing how
I saw that,
that's
Brandon.
pretty amazing how these haters can't count. These haters cannot count. It's disturbing. Very disturbing. All right, so let's go to our regular season records. We see that right there. Most regular season points, generated the most points, all NBA teams, first teams, all-star selections, player of the month and weeks, win shares, offensive win shares, um, VORP, man, and the most double-digit games. We already know the most consecutive double-digit games that end at 1,297, almost at 13, but it's fine. Then we go to 22 to 36. He has the most 10 point, 15, 20, 25, 30. The only player with 40 triple double for his career. Youngest All NBA player, the oldest All NBA player. Youngest player to average 30. The oldest player to average 30. Most fourth quarter points. Most regular season clutch points. We already got the youngest back to back MVP. All these highest points per games from 18, 20, 21, 37, 38, 39, 40. Of course, 41 because ain't nobody doing what LeBron doing at this age. Most points per game in the season in year 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Most consecutive 25 points per game season. Most consecutive 20 points per game season. But he's not a scorer. Then we all went to 65 records is the most season average 25, 5 and 5, which believe only 5 players in history has averaged that for their career. 25 and 5. Youngest player to score 30 points per game. Oldest player to score 30 points per game. Oldest player to score 40 points in the game. Oldest player with multiple 50-point games in the season. Only player with 60 double doubles and 100 triple doubles. Jokic's gonna pass that pretty soon. Where he's going. Most regular season games with 20 and 10, 25 and 10. Then we got all these 5 rebounds, 5 assists with all these points scored. And players are doing more and more today, so those records may fall. But then for right now, LeBron still got those records. Then we go to the most minutes played, the oldest player with a triple double, which we just seen this year. Only player with 1,000 threes for two different franchises, which is crazy. Only player with 10,000 total career points with three franchises. Most field goals made in the regular season. And he has the youngest to every 1,000-point milestone. Those 43 records right there. Bam. Then he's the fastest to reach milestones from 33,000 to 43,000. He's the fastest. Well, it's just laid out there where he's at. All right, then we go to the most NBA seasons played. The only player to score 30 points versus every NBA team. Well, we already know some players only play for one team, so it's impossible for them to do that. The youngest All NBA first team player. Most points leading teams in points. He did that 20 times in points. He led the both teams in assists. He did that 20 times, which is kind of crazy. And he led his team most times in all defensive rebounds. I believe that's 15. He's the only player in the regular season with 30,000 points and 10,000 assists. I don't know if anybody's going to reach that. I know James Harden has like 8,000 assists. But man, he has to play a lot more years to get that 10,000. Then he's the only player with 10,000 rebounds and 10,000 assists. 10,000 defensive rebounds. My bad. 10,000 defensive rebounds, which is a lot. Youngest player with 30 points and 10 assists in the game. He's the oldest player to do that as well. The youngest rookie of the year. The oldest player of the week and the oldest player of the month. The oldest person to get. He's the first person to get a in-season tournament MVP. And man, if there's going to be someone 39 to get that, that'd be crazy. All right. Youngest player with 40 and 10 in the game. Only player with 30,000 points with a 2-to-1 assist ratio record. First player to average a triple-double versus every NBA team. Only player with 10,000 assists and 2,000 3-point made. I don't know if anybody's going to get that other than James Harden get it. Only player with 30,000 points and 2,000 3-pointers made. James Harden is definitely going to match that. Only player with 1,000 blocks and 2,500 3-pointers made. That may take a while to break. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the postseason. So he has the most points generated, win shares, offensive win shares, value of replacement, steals, defensive rebounds, postseason games won, postseason series won. He has the most conference titles, the highest plus or minus, the most field goals made, the most 2-pointers made, most free throws made, the most 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-point games, the most fourth quarter points, the most clutch points, of course, the most game-winning shots in the postseason. Youngest back-to-back MVP, the only player with a finals MVP with 3 different teams, only finals MVP after year 17 or later, most games played, minutes made, only player to reach a finals. It's the only player to reach a finals with 4 different teams. I think I must have messed that one up. That should have been something else. I'll figure that out later. All right, the only player
say 4 different teams. Damn, Brandon.
Only player to lead both teams in all 5 major statistical categories. Highest value of replacement in a single postseason. The highest offensive win shares in a single postseason. The highest win share over 48 in a single postseason. The most postseason buzzer beater game winners. And he has all these games, 25 and 10 to 45, which is a lot. 10, 5 and 5 all the way to 45, which is a lot. The only player with 2,000 assists and 2,000 rebounds. That's going to be hard to beat for anybody. These postseason records going to be hard to beat for anybody. 2,000 rebounds, 2,000. He's just a defensive monster in the playoffs. 4,000 points, 2,002. That should be 2,000 assists. I need to correct that. 250 blocks, 250 steals. Just all these things that no one. It's going to be hard for someone to actually replicate that by how he was in the playoffs and his dominance for that long stretch of time. And I remember he was the oldest player with a 2020 game in the postseason.
That was versus
And
Memphis,
that's a
right?
little bit
That
over
was
200.
that Memphis
Yeah,
series. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
that's a little bit over 200. So those few that I messed up on, he still got over 200. He
See,
still
Lee, I
got
think
over
you
200.
forgot. I think you forgot to put that LeBron is the only player to lead his team in points, rebounds, assists while leading his team to the finals, and he did it the most times.
I mean, it's a lot of things that I left out. Like he has like the most 500 game postseason, 500 points postseasons. Like it's still a lot that
Hmm
I left out.
Yeah,
So,
there's a few on there I could think of off the top of my head, but this is a great list because just this by itself is already like you can't do nothing with this.
And I
That's
think
he
the
he
has.
has
GOAT.
the and I think he has the most 20 point per game averages in the playoffs too, or 25 point per game averages in the playoffs too.
He does.
Yeah, it's at least 40 that I didn't add. So it's a lot. So I'm saving that for our 250 episode.
He also got the most. He's also led the most teams from down 20 points, both regular season and postseason combined. I don't know what it
Oh,
looked like
and
individually,
you didn't
but
put
I know
and you
he's
didn't
led it
put
the most.
did you put down he has the most clutch points?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
The
put
most
that
yeah.
down
the most clutch field goals?
in the regular season and the postseason.
The most fourth quarter points?
Yep.
The
Yeah, I
most
got
10
both
point
of those.
the most 10-point fourth quarter points? The most
The most
Nah,
10
15
point fourth quarter
the
points.
the
Oh no, I don't think he'll put
yeah,
it on them.
he had the most 15 fourth quarter points, 15-point fourth quarters in
Mm.
NBA history.
Does he got the most 20 points too?
Nah, he's short of that one.
Okay.
That one goes to Kobe or Dame Lillard.
Okay. I know Bron close
Yeah,
because he
he's
had
third
that
on that one.
one. He had that one game against the Clippers a couple years ago where he outscored them 19. He had 19 points in the fourth quarter, and they had 17,
Just know
and they
he
let him
set
back from 21
record.
point comeback. It was off the chain.
So LeBron's not the GOAT, but I want to know. No one can explain who is the GOAT, so that's fine. So
Just know,
LeBron it wins by default.
LeBron by default.
just know he set 17 records yesterday.
17 records. Oh yeah, he broke the
He
scoring
played
record
it.
17 times.
Every single point is a record in NBA history that he scores. Every point. So if he scores 1
Honestly,
point the next game, that's a new record.
hey King John, every minute he plays is a new
Yes.
record.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
So
He said, "If I worked at a job longer than everyone else, is it really impressive that I lead in everything?"
Yes, super.
Yes,
I
it
bet you
is.
your boss says that. I bet you your boss does.
yes.
Guarantee you that. The clients at your job, I guarantee you that.
And I
Mm.
bet you do.
The
I bet
customers
you
at your
will.
job, I bet the customers at your job would appreciate that. You fools are idiots. Praising less. You guys lowered the standard for greatness because your man career is not enough.
I mean, if your job is literally judges you on like what your stats are, then yes, absolutely. I mean, this is actually why I finally like I kind of came around was because it wasn't like he was just like, finishing up and accumulating like some of these records when he was just in the end of his career, like his stats had dipped by 56%. Like he was still going and maintaining his dominance and averages up until now, right? Like we saw Kareem kind of finish up, when he was kind of fading out there. Same thing with like Coach, but all these guys who were playing like obviously not as long now, but to him, like for him to have these records and I mean obviously some of these ones, but like especially the more impressive ones is just too impressive to not say that he's kind of just like I'd say he's the greatest ever. It's because of the fact that he's still doing it right. And say what you want about parts of his game, but the fact that he has all this and he wasn't ever like kind of a being carried or just like the fifth or sixth option on his team. He was always just like the guy kind of leading from the front. Obviously, you can say what you want about AD or Luke a couple years, but to me, it's just you can't really ignore this production and like where he's still, how he's still doing it and for how long. Like that to me, that makes up for whatever he's lacking in relative to like what a couple of MVPs here and there. To me, this surpasses that. So
You know what? I really want someone to come up here and show me why Vince Carter and Robert Parrish was the greatest of all time when they talk about LeBron James playing games. So
I need to
I
hear it.
can't wait for that conversation.
I need to hear it because they always
I
talk
can't wait for
about
that conversation.
LeBron only got what he got because he played longer. But we got so many niggas that have played 20 years and they ain't nowhere touching any of these records. We got
Yeah.
so many niggas that
So
came
before
in out of high
LeBron, yeah.
school and they not touching any of these records.
So before LeBron played the most, I want to know since Robert Parrish and Vince Carter was ahead of LeBron at a certain point. I want them to explain why Robert Parrish was the GOAT, and then why Vince Carter was the GOAT. Because LeBron just played more than everyone.
I mean, if Vince was
I would
never
love to have
totally,
that conversation.
They
I would
don't.
love to hear
They
it.
don't.
I would love
They,
to hear it.
wait a minute, Brandon. Did you also put the most conference finals?
Oh no, I don't think he put that on there. Most conference
No, I
titles.
ain't put.
That's another one. The most conference finals. The most conference finals championships. LeBron James.
Facts. I think he has the most appearances
And he
too.
has the most. He has the most in the Eastern Conference, and he has the most in total.
Yeah, well, it counts. It counts. That's an NBA accolade.
It's an NBA accolade. Did you put more? Did you made sure to put most player of the month and player of the weeks too, right? I want to make sure you put that in there too. You got to
Yeah,
make sure the Zesties know
yeah.
that. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's valuable. If the final MVP is worth a lot, those should be worth a lot too.
definitely, of course, of course. Travis, you got a GJK hat. We already got one. You already got a hat
I
as a
would, man.
member.
That
He
thing is
did
like,
another one.
He want another
He
one
did
for
another one. He
what?
sold his. He sold
For
his.
I
He,
tell you
he
what.
said he
Did you
said
just
the
did
Johnny
did they
signed it,
make
and
did
he
they
sold
make
it for
you
like $5.
did they make you throw it away when you went on the Lights Out podcast? Is that what they do? This you got to throw away your hat. That what
no,
they
it's my
did?
podcast. It's
It's
my
your
small
podcast.
podcast.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure because you worked
No,
hard for that hat.
I
You've been a
legitimately
member
lost it
for
when I
quite.
moved like a year ago.
Okay. So you are a member and you get an access. So we got one boy get one, New World get one. Yeah, mom, right. Send us a email and we'll get you your hats so we can send you your hat. So I got some hats to send out here. We're gonna get out some hats to y'all. I would send one to Herm, but he hating. We not nah. You hating Herm? We don't want no
No,
haters,
I
man.
will.
We don't want no
No.
hating Herm.